All right, guys, I'm back. It's July 7th, and I got some players I absolutely love to get into and to incorporate in some player props. Before we do, let's recap yesterday. Bang, bang, and bang. Oh, yeah. Ramirez starts us off. Absolutely amazing. Our tier 1 play. First at bat, single, baby. I'm like, get it right out of the way, because guess what? The last two players right there are tier 2 plays. Profar. I mean, I love you, man. You always got to wait your last at bat to get a freaking hit, but you get it done for us. And Witt Jr. Oh, you scared me there a little bit too. You waited until your last at bat to single. Absolutely amazing. Hit on our tier 1 play and hit on our tier 2s. Man, I mean, if you guys parlay just Ramirez and Profar because they had really nice odds, it was at plus 101 at your FanDuel at one point. I think it was even more, it got even better than that. But absolutely amazing day. Let's move on. So now after that amazing Ramirez hit on our last 118 players that I suggest on the channel just to record a hit, we correctly selected 98 of them, missed on only 20 of them for an 83% hit rate. All right, and now in hitting both of those tier 2 plays yesterday of the last 215 batters that I suggest on the channel just to record a hit, we hit 161 of them and missed on just 54 of them for a 75% hit rate. Was that too weird? Let me know in the comments section. Like I said many times, consider tipping. And all I ever ask you to do is hit that subscribe button if you haven't. And if you're going to watch the video, it doesn't take any effort at all. Very minimal to hit that like button. And leave a comment. Maybe today's comment of the day is, am I nuts? If I am, put a number 1. If I'm nuts, put a number 2, okay? So like I said, it's just all about the quantity of comments in the comments section that helps grow this channel so that other people can come and join the fun. If I'm having fun, I don't know about you guys. So let's get right to these plays that I absolutely love for today. All right, we're going right back to the well, baby. It's a wishing well. Just make a wish and dreams come true. I don't know, man. Profar, can you make our dreams come true today? Can you get another hit for us? Going up against Ryan Nelson. When you look at Nelson's pitch usage percentage, he loves that four-seam fastball to the tune of 48% of the time. And you pretty good at it, too, a 206 batting average. Okay, respectable. Profar, he's hitting the four-seam fastball all season long at a respectable 286 batting average on the season. Moving on to the next pitch, 22% of the time, the cutter. Oh, Nelson, maybe you should practice that one a little bit, giving you that up at a 350 rate on the season. And what does Profar do against the cutter? Oh, he loves it, baby. He's hitting it at a 348 rate on the season. Moving on to the next pitch. Oh, he's horrible again. 20% of the time, the changeup, a 324 batting average given up. And Profar loves the changeup. He hits it at a 333 rate all season long. Moving on to the fourth pitch. Oh, you're pretty good at this one, Nelson. 133 batting average, but you only throw it 10% of the time, so there you go. Profar, a little light hitting the curve at a 222 rate. When you look at the body of work or the history between Profar and Nelson, 16 at-bats, 5 hits, no home runs, but still a solid 313 batting average in that, relatively nice sample size there. Ballpark Pal has this listed as an extreme advantage for Profar. He represents the worst 2 percentile of possible matchups for Ryan Nelson. Profar has been on freaking fire, baby. He's recorded at least 1 hit in 17 of his last 18 games. You gotta love it. A 333 batting average versus right-handed pitchers in the last 14 days. A barrel rate that's knocking on the door to good. An ISO rate that's in the elite range. I got him as a medium home run threat. He has the power for extra bases, so if you're the kind of player that likes to play the over 1.5 total bases or things like that, straight bets, no parlays, I think you can knock yourself out. I think it's in play. But as always, the baseline prediction is just for Profar to at least record a hit. All right, and the only other matchup that I found for Sunday is Witt Jr., and I can almost guarantee you his odds are going to be unplayable. Because why not? He's playing in Colorado again, and he's got a great matchup. So Witt Jr. versus Ryan Feltner. when you look at Feltner's pitch usage percentage, oh, he loves that slidey slide, baby. Throw that slider. Yeah, he throws it at a 319 rate. If that's your number one pitch, I think you'd be good at it. But, I mean, you're horrible, okay? Witt Jr. not horrible at hitting the slider, a 339 batting average all season long, hitting that pitch. Moving on to the next ball. Okay, you're getting a little better here. 32% of the time, the four-seam fastball, giving it up at a 254 rate. Bobby Witt Jr., an average 250 batting average versus the four-seam fastball, which is really surprising considering how hot he is and how great he is. The third pitch, the sinker, 23% of the time, giving it up at a 300 batting average, absolutely horrible. And Witt's best pitch, according to the ones they'll probably see today, a 362 batting average versus the sinker. And then so these pitchers, man, I just don't get it, man. I love it, though. The fourth pitch, just 6% of the time, curveball, and he's commanding it like elite, a 125 batting average. Like, maybe, like, you throw that a little bit more. I don't want to give you any tips or anything because we're trying to get a hit off you, baby. Bobby Witt Jr. hitting the curve all season long at a 333 rate. Ballpark Pal has this listed as an extreme advantage for Bobby Witt Jr. He represents the worst 10 percentile of possible matchups for Ryan Feltner. When you look at Witt Jr., that should say 11 of the last 12 games he's recorded at least one hit. He's got a 293 batting average with right-handed pitchers in the last 14 days. A barrel rate that's knocking on the door to elite in the last 14 days. An ISO rate that is elite. He's a home run threat. You're not kidding he is, especially in that ballpark. And he's due, So, again, I'll just get into it really quick for all the newcomers. Barrel rate. You're like, well, I don't know what that is. What is that? That's the percentage of times that you hit the ball, okay, with the bat. That's what you want to hit it with the bat, right? And it launches in the air between 25 degrees and 35 degrees in conjunction with an exit velocity of 95 miles per hour or higher. Turns out when you can achieve those things, it's really easy to hit a home run, especially in that ballpark against this pitcher maybe. We'll see. So I have him as a home run threat. I'm not necessarily saying to play him. I like to look at the weather and all that stuff. So I just say it's on the radar. We'll put it that way. He has the power for extra bases, of course. So if you want to play the over 1.5 total bases, I think it's in play. But as always, the baseline prediction is just to record a hit. So I'm going to try to parlay these two together. But like I said, just how they price Witt in that stadium versus some of these pitchers, you just pencil them in is probably a minus 600, if not worse again. But unfortunately, these are the two plays that I have for today. I mean, I'm not going to bring forward anything that doesn't fit any of the models. That'd be stupid, okay? Like, I'm just going to pull things out of a hat just because I want to create plays, okay? That's not what it's all about. You can go somewhere else for that. But for here, we got we got integrity. We got, we got to hold ourselves to a high standard. Because if you don't, then what do you got? You got nothing, okay? So, like I said, these are my only two plays, but I love these plays. So we'll see what happens when the lines come out. Absolutely love every single one of you guys, man. I will be responding in the comments section very soon when I get home. As you guys know, I'm not home yet. I'm kind of in no man's land, trying to find internet, trying to find a signal. So I haven't been able to respond to the comments, but it's not because I don't love you guys or care about you or trying to disrespect, the effort that you put into the comment section. I will be responding in the near future once I'm home and I have, internet access 24/7. So there you go. Absolutely love you guys. Let's go 2-0 today. All right. And I'll just talk to you guys tomorrow.